Hello, welcome to your Thursday Weathertainment. I'm meteorologist Jeff Matthews. Don't forget to follow me on CNY Jeff Matthews on Twitter. Weather headlines, 3 of them. One more day, like every other day. Today, it's going to be just like yesterday, and I think sprinkle-free this time, but it will be just as cool, if not cooler than yesterday, so I promised you a week ago a serious cool down. It is here, and it's going to continue through today and tonight. Boy, I could use a break. Could you use a break? New York State Fair starts today. I can't get out there, but if you do, I've got my forecast on CNY Weathertainment under the Forecast tab. But if you're looking for an escape, I know when I look for an escape, that's what I use. Best cologne I can find. See that? Product endorsement. That's what you can get here if you sponsor us. Average is down to 75. 70 for today. But notice the trend going up to the mid-80s by next week. Not only here, but nationally. You're going to wind up starting to hear over the weekend of a serious warming trend for the lower 48. Not just New England. And that's going to only make it worse for the forest fires going on the West Coast. But we're in for a warm-up, file that in the back of your mind, for all of next week. Meanwhile, there's a low down there with a question mark, and I want to come back to that, but I think I'm going to cover it first before I forget. Remember about a week ago I mentioned that there would be a hurricane forming in the southern Atlantic, and it might affect the East Coast. Guess what? It's forming off the map, southeast of Puerto Rico, and it will be developing, and it looks like it's going to be moving towards the Florida coastline just north of the Dominican Republic over the next 3 or 4 days. So it will start showing up as a giant swirl down in here, and we'll start talking about it as it gets closer and closer to Florida and Georgia and South Carolina, which will be probably about Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So you'll hear about the heat wave. You'll also start hearing about a tropical system that may be affecting the southeast coast. I mentioned that a week ago. Hasn't even shown up on the map yet, but now you'll start hearing about it in the next couple of days. I'm telling you, dude. You got to spread the word about Weathertainment because you not only get a cute guy with a great sense of humor, but you get an incredibly accurate forecast. Meanwhile, high pressure out in the west is slicing in, ejecting little pieces of itself at the low levels, keeping it just dry enough that the clouds that form in the daytime are not able to produce more than any sprinkles. You notice on the infrared imagery, it starts off dark and then blossoms to white. That's the sun hitting the moisture around that storm that is dissipating with every passing day. It is dying out. But still, it's a large storm. It takes some time to die out. Activates the moisture, causes it to condense, just like the pot of water on the stove that you turn the boiler on and it starts boiling. Turn the sun on, and that starts blossoming with clouds. You can see it even better on the water vapor imagery. High pressure's knifing in dry air, but the storm itself, as it moves across New England, causing those clouds for one more day. So, as that lower pressure retreats back up into Canada, it takes the heavy clouds and a chance for sprinkles with it, and our day gets brighter significantly, especially for tomorrow. Look at that almanac. You know what? It's almost like I know what I was talking about. It's almost like I paid attention in college. 72. How did yesterday turn out? 72. 55 versus 57, dry day. There's your daylight. I've got your forecast. Keep it where it is.
Hey, Coach, we need you in the team now.
Yeah, give me a second. I've got to check my Weathertainment.
Hey, Coach, what play are we going to run off the face-off this time?
Hey, I'll tell you in a second. I've got to check my Weathertainment.
Like the other days. Changeable, brighter part being the morning, clouding up late morning and afternoon, high around 70. That's pretty cool for this time of year. Tonight, all quiets down because the sun sets. Low around 50, partly cloudy, PC. We mean PC in a weather kind of way. And then for your Friday, TGIF, look at that. Sunny side up like I like my eggs. That's a slice of nice, my friend. Maybe just a couple of fair weather clouds, but a high about 76, low humidity, beautiful day. It continues into Saturday but fades. That's the only rain chance on the 7-day forecast. Right in here. Saturday evening, Sunday midday. Shower, thunder shower, couple, maybe 3. That's it. Otherwise, changeable today, beautiful tomorrow, and beautiful but heating up. Keep that in the back of your mind, along with the tropical system, for next week. That's your 7-day forecast. Make it a great day.